Hello,
Hang on, hang on. I'm
welcome again.
just waiting
Oh,
for it to go live here. There it goes. And cutting the camera one. And you are live.
hello, welcome.
So, do you want to introduce yourself and what
Oh,
kind of life you have?
what kind of life do I have? That is such a question. Hello, I'm Amek, or I go by Mark in the real life. What kind of life do I have? That's such a weird question. I'm asking myself that every day
Yes,
because I am still in COVID stasis. That's my life right now. I've graduated about almost 2 years ago now, and finding an identity, finding what job to pursue, what is the future. That's been my question for a long time.
are you? Do you see the light at the end of the tunnel?
Eventually, hopefully. I am finding things to do though, and things that are exciting. So that's nice.
What is give me an example of what's exciting for you in your
Oh,
life?
sure. I'm running a game right now that is in its final stages in the third act. That is sort of this role-playing mix of Mafia and D&D. It's very hard to describe, but it's on Discord, and it's very fun. A lot of people are trapped in a room trying to figure out who the mastermind is, and I'm lots of accusations being thrown around, and they're in a split world, and there's a secret cult organization. It's all very fun.
What's the name of the game?
Oh, it's called Objective.
Objective, okay. Is it modern day or is it
Hmm.
a different period of time?
The setting? Did we
Yeah.
ever decide on that? I guess. Oh, it is the setting because there is a date in there of 2021. It's set in a palace, and these game. If this game, what it is, it's a framework where you can set up. Um, Sorry, it's hard to talk because you're feeding back a little bit. I'm getting that stuttering effect where if you hear
Okay. Hang
yourself
on. Hang on. There.
200 milliseconds later,
Is that better?
you stutter.
Is that better?
Uh, test. It's a little better. I assume maybe you played with your gain a little bit. You're still feeding back a little bit.
I'm going to mute myself when I'm not talking, and that way you'll definitely not hear any of that.
Okay, all right. I actually wrote a. I used to go to music school, and I wrote a piece on that, where an actor it was about miscommunication, and an actor wore headphones, and they talked to a microphone, and their voice was sent back to their headphones for the 200 millisecond delay, and it caused them to stutter in their performance, and that was like an intended part of it. It ended up not working as intended though, because he ended up rehearsing it so much, just his own performance, that it ended up not being as much an effect. And he also like got used to the whole system, to where like he almost practiced it too much, too well, to and it actually broke the effect. But uh, yeah, that's what this is reminding me of.
That's very interesting because I, it really drives me nuts when I've got that delay, and I've
Hmm.
got a mixer that sends the signal out from one computer to another, and that's what you're hearing from me. But I've noticed that your ears are very keen, and whenever you say something, then I start messing with my settings, trying to figure out, and I should have a locked in combination for this specific world where it doesn't do that. And I'm going to check in a minute if it's set to that. And if it isn't, then I'll do that because I think when I finally figured it out, I saved the setting, but I might be using a different setting right now. I didn't check that before the show started. And I can
What
understand.
is the setting for? Is it for a game?
Well, no, it's the mixer that I have. It's a Go, it's a GOXLR, and it's got software which you can route where you want the audio to go, and tell it to send it to the other machine, or if you just want to hear it on one machine, etc., etc. So
Oh, I see.
yeah, and I obviously am on desktop and I'm running this through using these two computers, but it's cool that you're very aware of that, and I appreciate that actually quite a bit.
Mm.
Anyway, so this game that you're involved, Objective, you said it was called,
Hmm.
and how
Yeah,
many?
it's a game of my own invention. That it's a community that we was on Discord. We were playing. Hello, hey
Hello,
Kermit.
Oh,
greetings.
We were
hello.
originally playing
Hello.
Mafia, and then uh, yeah, we I made this little prototype game as an experiment, and we've been growing on it. And it's basically a design playground to try game design ideas. And it's a big research project, and also connecting with what we do like in theater, in experimenting interactive storytelling more directly. Because what we do is like you can do that with in a computer setting or in a theatrical setting, but this is a really interesting way where it's kind of theatrical. These games have been becoming more narrative focused. Like the game we're doing now, like each player has their own sort of like storyline experience through the game. Like there's one person who's uh, taking on jobs of assassination from other players, and there's this whole conspiracy, and this other player will have this completely different experience, and they'll walk in a room, hear about someone else's storyline, be like, "Whoa, I had no idea that we were actually in parallel worlds."
Oh,
So yeah, it's very exciting. It's very illuminating just on like because when we talk about storytelling, it's usually like it's one person giving a story to another person, but in interactive storytelling, you're all storytellers, and you don't have the kind of power you do when you're just an author with a screenplay or with someone who's writing a linear story ahead of time. So that balance of power is there's a lot of weird questions you have to answer if you still want to like look at it as storytelling. So
I
so what
think
exactly do you do in VR? What kind of stuff?
hmm?
Developer, programmer, code, modeling?
I'm
hello,
kind of a
Brian.
lot of things.
Hello, Carlos.
Uh, yeah,
Rawr.
yeah. I do a lot of things. I guess the best label for what I do is independent developer,
Okay,
multimedia artist. I started out doing sound and music, and
me
then
too.
started porting over to
Me too.
more technology stuff, and then game design. And I've released a few um, independent indie games, and have done most of the work for them. Uh,
Right.
so yeah,
The
my
the reason I'm
my
asking
fingers are in a
is
lot of places.
yeah, the reason I'm asking is I'm in a group called the Design Science Studio. It's hosted by Buckminster Fuller Institute.
Oh yeah, I went one time. I've been meaning to go again. Yeah, it's on Mondays, right?
Oh no, that's something totally different. So that is my meetup that I do in Allspace. You mean the Allspace thing?
Oh, I thought you were talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm part of Design Science Studio. So Buckminster Fuller is probably one of the most famous architects ever in the world.
Hmm.
He designed like the geodesic dome. He had all this use of the platonic solids. He was a futurist. So in San Francisco, there's the Buckminster Fuller Institute, and it's kind of a big deal. And this is the second year they're doing a cohort of 144 artists, futurists, designers to help save the world kind of group. And
Hmm.
there are a few people who are interested in doing immersive stories, and they're very interested in VR. And I'm wondering, there's also, I don't know if you know about, I'm also in the Launchpad program, and some people are interested in that too. The immersive storytelling, and they have no idea how to do any development. They just
Oh
got into
yeah.
the program because of the awesome idea, and they're looking for team members.
Oh, I might be potentially interested in that. I'm also looking for work. I don't know if this is like a work thing or just like something to be a part of, but
Well,
regardless, yeah, that sounds like it might be
my
interesting. Yeah.
thing is crazy. This is how it works
Yeah.
out as being work for Oculus Launchpad. They pick 10 people every year, and they give the group 5 to 50 grand to develop the app. So that's the
Oh,
Oculus
fun.
Launchpad program.
I see. Cool. I
And
have developed a Oculus game. It's a small experience. So it was in Unity,
cool. I'm gonna try to
which
do a
was fun.
meetup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do a meetup in the next, I don't know, month, where I'm gonna invite all these different groups into one Zoom chat, and sort of in a place where everyone could sort of meet each other. Oh shit, this controller's so busted.
Cool.
Oh,
Hey.
Greetings,
that
greetings.
was that was easy.
It was easy.
What was easy?
Are we the only? Are we getting here? Are we the only ones here tonight, guys?
There's Jens is
Uh.
here, and he's I think up at the clubhouse, and Christina checked in and said she wasn't coming. She's swamped with work. And Will, we did
Yeah.
hear from. He just, we don't know what his status is.
I wonder if
He said he was really busy.
Joker is
Oh,
online.
okay. I missed that.
I think
Yeah,
in the,
I've missed
at least
the
in the
last few
Facebook
weeks, just from also just being really busy.
Mark, so
Everybody's
did you do
busy.
sound sculpturing, like a art piece using sound?
I've done a few of those, yeah. I for my undergrad I went to a music conservatory and got a degree in composition and was real deep in the academic music world for a bit. They're doing real crazy stuff in there that is very alien and maybe it's hard to get into, but it's very cool.
What
Not
Is
all
the-
of it was
is
for
the-
me, but it gave me a big appreciation
the-
for that world.
Is the brown note? Is that a real thing?
is the brown note a real
Brown
thing?
note?
Yes, is the brown note real?
Brown note of what?
I could
What
try
do you mean,
playing it
brown?
now if you guys want to find out.
No,
Yeah.
no,
I have a generator. I have a brown note generator.
you do not.
What?
I do actually. No, I'm kidding.
You're a music theorist. You don't know about. You're a music academic. You don't know about the brown note.
Yeah, the brown
What
note,
is
dude.
the brown note? You mean like in jazz where you play like, no, that's a brown note. That'll be my best guess. Or there's also brown
What?
noise, but I have a feeling that's not what you're talking about.
No.
Tell us about it.
What's the brown note? Please enlighten us.
Yeah, Doug, tell us about the brown note. Yeah, give us a good
You'll have
explanation.
to Google. It's a musical note, a special musical note, but that's very elusive.
Right.
Who
And this
plays
controller's
it?
messed up.
I guess anybody. that
Anyone
can
who's
farm
not
it.
afraid of messing up their underwear.
Oh no, that kind of brown note.
You can just better Google it. That's all I can say. It's
Yes.
not appropriate for.
I think the Mythbusters did this.
Oh, okay.
I swear to God, the Mythbusters did this,
Yeah.
but I could be wrong. I think they did the Mythbusters. I had to look back. Damn, this controller's all wonky.
Anyway,
Okay, well, I want
Now-
to go up. Is anybody upstairs?
well, we can go check. Let's go see what's going on. All right, guys. So, regardless, we really appreciate when Christina and Will show up, but we enjoy meeting, and if they're not here, we also can make a meeting out of it. We'll go upstairs. I don't know
I hadn't been here in a few weeks.
if we're going to go anywhere
Yeah.
as far as worlds,
it can
but
happen.
maybe somebody's got bookmarked some nice
Well,
places.
definitely invite me to that thing. Part of my frustration in like finding other people who are interested in immersive storytelling is that our communities are so fragmented. So thank you for
Yes.
bringing communities together.
I'm working with a couple of groups. Actually, one of the things I'm working on, it's a weekly project right now. We're still working on basically the timeline, and the 90-day plan is creating entire virtual reality content or platform for a large online school in Japan. So
Oh, wow.
there's another thing. So I know enough about all the things to understand what we need to do. I just don't know. I'm not a good enough modeler to do all the modeling. I can make a good
Mhm.
demo though, but I'm looking for that. We're also looking to take the idea of the education content and platform idea we're doing. The platform will probably be AltSpace, maybe VRChat, I don't know, one of those, or maybe like, I don't know. I don't want to have to develop a whole entire platform. That sounds a lot more difficult and more money.
That's really hard.
I hear they're doing a VR. They're doing an update in here at some point to URP. Heard anything about that?
Didn't someone? You mean what someone posted in the Discord server, the XR?
I didn't hear anything besides from someone who told me. Say, hey, they're gonna update VRChat to URP soon, and that's gonna be crazy because it's so many people in here.
I think I heard about it, but they're doing a different approach than AltSpace did.
You mean the right approach? Okay.
Well, maybe the right approach. I don't know. I don't know anything about or don't know enough about it to talk about it wisely, but I know that they are going to try to do it in a more a less impactful way that negative impact that AltSpace had. And speaking of
Well,
immersive storytelling, Mark, I wanted to tell you that on Monday at 12 Pacific time in AltSpace, Deidre and Braden and Lindsay and
Oh, Ferryman is doing a talk, right?
they're
Or on Altspace. Yeah, I think I saw that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I went to it on Monday. It was really quite interesting, and I think you'd really get a kick out of it. They're going to do a series of them, and it's called Pioneering Digital Broadway. So
yeah, exactly what you're looking to do.
yeah, so
Yeah.
they had
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about
they
that.
had a really good talk on Monday, and um, if from what you told me, I think you really would like that.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, I should go to those. I've been so busy with this game and kind of a full-time job running these things
are you the
because it's
administrator for it?
very large. Yeah, I'm the game runner for it. There are two game masters, and there are 28 people in the game with 4 NPCs. So it's around 30 plus people involved,
Mhm.
uh,
Wait, what
doing
is
things
this?
every day in Discord. This is a small game I run in a community that's sort of a. It's the hardest thing to describe this game because it's not like anything
Is it
else that
VR?
exists.
Is it VR or not? Is it a video game?
No, it's run in Discord. It's
Oh, I
handled.
understand.
Yeah, there's a bot that manages it. It's basically a mix of LARPing and improv and D and
It's like a
D and
it's like a
Mafia.
mud or a muck. It's like a muck. Do you know what a muck is?
Kind of, kind of.
Or
Yeah,
a
it's
mud, a multi-user dungeon is kind of like an old IRC thing,
It's
but
kind
in
probably
of, or like
Discord.
Space 13, Spaceship 13 is another one that gets spread up. That's kind of similar to what this is. It's
Okay, interesting.
um
it's
yeah. The
brown
main
note.
setup is
Yeah, it's
uh
a brown note.
No.
That's what it is.
yeah, brown note. Game masters will create a sign up criteria, and then players will choose a fictional character from some IP that they'll roleplay as.
Oh,
And they'll also send in an objective for something they want to accomplish during the game. Something like some crazy ones are like have another player hire me to assassinate another player, or um, or
that's
host an anime convention, or make 10 friends, or something like that. It can be literally anything you think of. And then the game designers will design a game where all objectives are possible to achieve. And they'll make game mechanics and abilities and um, based on what they get.
oh,
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
So it's
Does
yeah, it's a big game design hot pot of experimentation. It's great.
is this type of gaming? Does it have some kind of name, a label to it?
Nope. It's all run in Discord.
Right.
So the way you actually play is just typing in Discord channels. And you like move between areas. It's very hard to describe what this is. We're
Is it
still
like Zork? Is it like Zork?
yes,
Well-
it sounds like Zork.
Oh,
it's
cow.
like Zork, but instead of talking with a computer, you're talking with other people.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
But how does it work if people have to be on the other end of the keyboard? Otherwise,
Yeah, so
there's a
this is-
long delay between X.
Yeah, so it's a lot different than what we do in VR, where it's very, very instantaneous. But usually, how it works is there are phases, and between each phase, by the end of the phase, you send 2 actions to a bot through DM. You send a do action, and you send a move action. The do action is you type in !do, and then you say anything you want to do in the game. It can be anything that's practical to do, or it could also be like an ability you have or something.
You can
And
say
usually it's
what
like
you want to
interacting with the
say
world.
and do what you want to do.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And what happens then is that's put in a private channel and it's logged, and it also rolls a d20. And it's much like the Fate system, if you know that. And the D20 determines how good you did at doing that thing, generally. And then
Gotcha.
Game Master will then block everything, type out how you performed that thing, and usually like there are lots of interactions with players and things you don't know, like what other people did and stuff. And then you send a move action to move somewhere else on the map, and then you're placed in a new Discord channel by the bot, and then
Oh my gosh.
that happens once a day. So yeah, by the end of this game, you have like 100 or 200 new Discord channels that the bot generates for these.
Wow.
It's pretty nuts. Yeah.
It sounds like 3D chess.
Yeah, that's why this game is really hard to
3D
explain,
chess.
because it's so different than anything else that exists out there.
I've never heard of anything like that where you have a bot generating. I guess it's like it evaluates your task if you did well or bad, and then you move forward or you stay at the same level if you did
Well,
good.
that's the thing. So the bot actually isn't doing any of the like value judgment of like how well you did at doing something. That's just done by a random dice roll. What actually the actual how things interact is all done by humans, by the game master. So it's trying. It takes the best of what the bot does. It's just like the automation stuff and like creating channels and separating players into different areas and stuff. But the actual interaction, like if you have one player trying to like take a banana, and the other player wants to also take the banana and eat it, and then another player wants to like punch the person who's taking the banana, like they all have things in conflict, and you can use the dice rolls or other mechanics or whatnot that the game has to make up to decide what happens. And those can be as complex as you want, and you don't have to like code it into the computer. So yeah, that's the challenge of like making a bot is figuring out what's human and what's in the computer.
So essentially, you're programming the bots to have a certain behaviors, and then the data that is tossed at them, then they react accordingly and then follow the script. Sort of?
I guess so. In the beginning, I always thought of the game masters kind of like computers, where there's a very heavy system. But as the games have become more complex and more evolved, I found it's much more useful just to not have that so rigidly set, so that you can be more subjective and more human in how you resolve things.
More fluid.
Hey,
Yeah,
Deloy.
like right now, a really weird design challenge we had was, oh hey,
Hello.
hi.
It sounds like a lot of work
Carlos.
for the game master.
Hi,
for
how
sure.
are you? Who is
It
it?
is, yeah.
I'm
it's
good. Kira.
I
It's a
thought
lot
that
of
was
work.
you.
Yeah.
Pandora X. Good to see you here.
I know. I'm undercover.
Literally. Well, Mark was just telling us about a game that he is created on Discord with multi-layer
Oh, cool.
and
Ooh.
using bots that
On
create-
Discord.
Yeah, of all places.
Mhm.
Can you sum it up? a little
Yeah.
bit?
How cool.
Yeah. I need to perfect like the pitch of what it is, because I still have no idea how to describe what it is precisely. The only way I've said it is like it's a mix of LARPing and improv
Just say
and D&D.
Cool.
Do you have a suggestion of what I'm saying?
just say if you know, you know. Just say it like
Oh.
that, and that
Yeah, that's great.
if you
Yeah.
know, you know,
Or Google.
and that way,
you
You'd be like, there's only one way to find out.
Mark,
Yeah.
right?
so
Play the game.
do you know who Kira is?
Nobody can tell you what the Matrix is.
I could actually.
I think I've heard of things. You're an artist or designer, right?
She's a director.
Yeah, I'm a director.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been bringing live performers into VR to do merged performances in VR for the past 6 years.
Oh, did you direct the thing that your avatar comes from that I have not
Yes,
seen
yes.
okay,
Finding
awesome.
Pandora.
yet? Finding
Exactly.
Pandora, yes. Awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
And Loveseat before that, and experiments in digital storytelling before that, and all the stuff that we did with High Fidelity.
Awesome. We
can't
were
stop
actually we scheduled an experiment to try to have an objective game, which is the game that I'm describing that I
Oh.
invented. an objective game in VRChat. We were like, let's just try this. And we actually like just hosted it and started designing it. But then we actually canceled it last minute because we realized there are way too many design challenges here. We need to set this aside. Some of the main challenges because in this game, in objective, you're able to kind of do anything you want. Like you can literally do anything you want because you can type it. And the game masters can make anything happen because they can just type it. And even like making assets is super easy because usually we're just stealing images off the internet. Like that's just what we're doing. Like we're even stealing the setup for this game is everyone is playing characters and usually they're just taking things from other IPs and they role play as those characters. So we'll have like people we have like Silas from League of Legends in this game, and we also have someone from like one game, just to give an example of the kind of tone these games sometimes have. We had a game where you had to be Mario. You had to sign up as Mario, but you had to sign up as a specific version of Mario that is somehow canonical in some community somewhere. so stuff like that. Where was I going with that thought? Yeah, the VRChat. So you can do anything in text, but in VRChat you can only like move your hands and you can maybe pick up objects and you can talk and you have an avatar and that's it. Like you can't do anything else.
Come out of nowhere.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah.
Oh hey,
I spawned into the seat from down there. Have you seen that you can do that? It's really cool.
No, I haven't
Sorry
seen
for
that yet.
surprising
It's
you.
like a shortcut. That's great.
You gotta do that.
I gotta do that.
As
Hello,
he jumps
Kira.
over the balcony. I mean, well, VRChat and these 3D worlds do enable us to do things physically that we can't do. So maybe while we're more limitless with our imagination and the source of the internet at our fingertips and Discord, and I love Discord, but we can't jump over balconies here and have the thrill of that, or like stand in the fire and not get burnt.
Kira, what are you working on right now?
Yes, yeah. Oh yeah.
That is a great question. Yeah, we've got something that should be. It's still connected to our Pandora stuff, but it's going to be released. I don't exactly know when the release date is. It's sometime in November. So I just keep delivering assets for that, and we'll we'll find out on that. But the next big thing that is public is we'll be running a show and some backstage tours during AWE.
Okay, good, interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I noticed
Yeah.
Christina and Linda Ricci are going to both be there at I think Christina's going as a guest or as a attendee, and then
Oh, nice.
Linda's going to be doing a panel or something. Hello, Celeste.
Linda's speaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm speaking as well.
Hello.
So that should be exciting.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
Hello.
dangerous
Thanks,
looking
Carla.
wings you got there.
Yeah, don't make me use them.
Oh shit.
Hey, Celeste.
Coulter, I can't figure out how to do it. Where's the trigger to spawn into into the seat?
If you point at the seats with your hand, they sometimes pop up from a very big distance.
Oh, you mean it's a luck thing? You have to just be careful.
Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. I just happened to see them today, and I thought, yeah, gonna try it. Will mentioned
Sometimes
it
you feel like an
2
almond,
weeks ago,
sometimes-
something like that.
Oh, how interesting.
Hmm?
So Jens, you're building worlds in here now, right? You're doing some
Yeah.
artwork here in VRChat?
I
I
wanna
just
see it.
export my tilt brush worlds and then
Yay.
export to Unity, and then I finish the world in Unity with the Udon VR SDK, and
Right.
it's looking great. I'm really fascinated how one-to-one it looks. There are certain brushes
Yeah.
that have to be, let's say, refurbished and reshaped or reconnected, and certain
Wow.
dependencies. But it's
Take a load
really
off.
lovely.
Doug, did you get here by shortcut?
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm
Thanks,
sure.
Jens. You're teaching us all. So Jens, that sounds amazing. So So the tilt brush is importing well, but sometimes you have to tweak the brushes.
Yes, and then you know you have to build in the colliders so you don't fall through, or you fall through, because
Or
I
purposefully
have
fall through, yes.
yes, that's actually something I've been working on. I'm having those plunges, so you really you can actually there will be an indicator, a small shield that explains how I would do it. I would let myself fall backwards on the bed, you know, and then you have the vision how the world is actually becoming smaller. But since you fall into a structure, I prepared in Tilt Brush, and I'm looking into fractals right now, how to have a fractal world building around it.
Wow.
So you kind of fall into this multi-dimensional. Yeah, I don't know
I'm
whether that's
pro-fractal.
going to work. You pro
I'm
fractal?
fractal
No,
also.
lovely. I have two pro fractal ladies. That's amazing. Yeah, and
Hey, can you actually, since I'm new to VRChat relatively, what is Udon? Can you explain how that works? Because I've seen that up in their Discord channel.
yeah, Udon is if I'm not mistaken, it's a kit. It's a building kit that helps you to just getting the lighting right and the shaders right for especially for VRChat. There's some
Specific to
collaboration
VRChat.
happening.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
exactly.
guess it's maybe the tool that VRChat came up with in order to import worlds or to work on worlds in Unity. That's my perception, but I'm not 100% sure about it.
There were prior ways to upload worlds, but I feel like with Udon came more advanced capabilities with physics. I mean, that's my interpretation,
Yes.
but my devs would know better than me. But that's definitely like, we were like, do we stick with the old version or go to Udon? And like, we have these pros and cons if we stick with the regular version, or if we go to Udon, we get these other capabilities, and we weight our pros and cons as a team.
Yeah, Udon my interpretation of it is the reason it exists is because of security. In Unity, you can already script anything you want. But if VRChat let you script it anything you wanted, that would be bad, because at least from the perspective of security, like, you could script something that could break the game. So what Udon does, or like it could be malicious. So what Udon does is it allows a way to script complexity into the worlds without actually using scripting.
Fascinating. Okay.
Yeah, so it's its own
I
sort
see.
of. I'm not sure. Is it?
I was
Is
trying
it?
all the
Is
way
it a
far
scripted
away,
language?
that's why.
Yeah, or is it
I
still
know.
just visually based?
That's why I couldn't do it.
For Udon, I think it's connected to scripting. I mean,
it compiles into script, because that's
in the rock.
what Unity runs. But
oh, you mean is the
At
way
least
that
last
they're
one I
doing
was-
it is
yeah.
through writing C# script, or whether they're just doing something more visually?
I mean,
I don't know.
the way you build it. I heard there was someone working on doing a Udon compiler where you would write in script. Anyway, yeah, it's just an abstraction so that VRChat can have control over how you're programming the world and allowing you to do more complex things with their system.
Nice. Thanks for the sum
Yeah.
up. I'm more on the event production and music side of things, so I've done minimal world building. I used to build worlds inside of Wave XR before they went out of business, so that's where I was building nightclubs and festival environments that Carlos had been helping me do video and culture also.
Why do you think they went out of business?
Wait, did they go out of business? I thought that
Yeah.
they raised another round.
Oh no, the underground VR component went out of business because there was like this whole underground community of DJs that were building their own clubs and performing, but they built it in a way that depended on Google Poly to be able to function. And then when Google Poly went under, it basically deleted all of our art. It was 8 months of work that I had been building.
That's heartbreaking.
So it was a real, oh my God, it was just devastating. But
But they
luckily,
also
these
shut
guys
down.
helped me video document everything.
Well
So-
done.
Weren't they doing concerts? Weren't they
Good job,
trying to do
Carlos and
concerts and
Jens.
stuff like that?
Yeah, they still do concerts, but they produce high-tech concerts for artists, but they're mostly just shown on 2D or like social media channels. So they're still in business, and I think they're still doing very well. It would be cool to get some Waves people in XR Social Club for like a show and tell. It would be awesome to hear what they're working on right now.
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't sound
yeah,
like they're
for
XR
sure.
anymore.
No,
not
I
so
don't think
much.
so, right?
Yeah.
I hope they come back. I hope they come back and give, because they gave some of the coolest tools. It was some of the coolest world building I've seen, and then their packs that they gave us for the, the presets that we could use to build our stages were so cool. They're so fun, and the avatars were great. Everyone was black, so like no racism, and like it was just really unique and cool the way they did it.
It
And the
sounds really fun.
interactive activities
Yeah.
were great. Interactive activities were also really, really cool for icebreakers and.
Celeste, you have something going on Friday, don't you? In Alt Space?
Yeah, Alt Space, everyone's invited. It's our friend Nitso's birthday. He's like a total character. We love him. He DJs in Alt Space, so we're just going to do like a birthday celebration from him, starting from 7 p.m., going until I think 11
Controllers
Pacific
almost.
time.
That's
Yeah.
Pacific time, right?
Is that in
7
VRChat?
Pacific. No, it's Alt
Pacific
Space.
time, yeah.
Alt Space.
No, Alt Space, actually.
Oh, cool.
That sounds great.
I know
I'll make
that
a
it's
note.
not
Well,
as cool
I
as
gotta run,
VRChat.
everybody.
Mhm.
Great to see you all.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Always good to see you.
Likewise. Thanks, Carlos. Nice to meet all of you new folks.
Yeah.
Great to meet you
I'm
guys.
Celeste,
Good
by
to
the
see you,
way.
Jens. Nice to meet you, Celeste.
Make sure you friend all of you. You guys
See
all
you
friend.
soon, Kira.
Ciao. Bye. Until next
I
time.
can't
Ciao.
stop moving.
Ci
I can't
vediamo.
stop moving. It won't stop.
Jens,
Yes,
do you
I
want to
will.
take us to a paintbrush world that you created that we could visit?
Yeah, let's do it.
I
Yeah,
have
please.
one, but the thing is, the spawning point is still not set well, so we fall through, and I'm not yet ready. I wanted to launch today,
No
but
worries.
that's
Sounds
just
bad,
a
yeah,
very
sounds really
basic, the basic part.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I would show you, but then I would have to kill you because you would.
Yeah.
Exactly. I will show you, but I have to let you die. That would
Has
fit
anybody
into the
here
Halloween
been into
thing.
Neos?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I have. There's a. It's great. It has.
It's
very
amazing. The
powerful.
user interface is
Yeah.
crazy cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you
What's
been in there,
Neos?
Carlos?
What is it?
Neos VR. It's another.
You've been in
platform.
Neos, right?
It's a social platform.
Have you been
Oh,
checked
boy.
out the Waves community in there yet?
The Wave? No. But
Yeah, because Wave, all the DJs moved into Neos, but I kind of fell out of the loop since that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Celeste, I actually finally got into Second Life, and I even have my
Oh
own,
my God.
It's old school.
Oh,
Old
wow.
school.
my own mesh that
It's great.
Ryan Schultz helped me set up. I paid $44 for it to buy all the face and the skin, and golly, what a crazy world that is.
You know
You know,
what?
I have a
It's
good-
been going on since 2003
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
right around there. So
I have a
there's
really
so
good-
much going on in there.
I have a really good friend who leads up the Burning Man stuff in Second Life.
Burn 2, it's
Mm.
a great crew.
Yeah, she's always trying to get me. I'm like, I can't. I'm just too busy, and I can't do anything.
That's why I went, because
I went in
was
there.
too. I went to check it out. It was
Oh,
really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did such a good job. They really did it. Did you meet Kuja and Halix by chance? Kuja's like one of their main world builders, and he does so much of the art. And he is like I don't even know how he gets what he gets done, because he's like must be manic or something. But he does so many installations in there. It's wild.
I didn't get to interface
You know,
with
there's-
anybody.
There is an experiment to make Second Life VR, by the way. I don't know
Oh,
how
I
good
thought
it
that was
works.
Sansar. I thought Sansar was the spinoff of Second Life.
Yeah, it was.
No, I mean there is actually some kind of like hack where you can do
Ooh.
VR in Second Life. I have to
No
look to see if I
way.
can find it.
I
yeah.
would love that, because I
Yeah.
want to go hang out with the Burn 2 people, but I'm so spoiled now because of the goggles.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, I'll see if I can find it again, because I was looking into it in last year when I first got into all this. There was something. Has anyone checked out Helios by any chance?
Whoops.
What's it called?
Helios is based on Unreal Engine.
Yeah, I
It's
have.
like the only. It's I'm just curious because
It's very, very
I'd like to
beautiful.
learn it in Unreal. Is it?
Oh yeah, it's stunning. But
Wow.
the social aspect is not very good. They're super geeked out, and if you're
Right.
not at their level, I really felt
Oh.
put to the side. But I got to say, the worlds are extraordinary, and what they
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
right. It
because
came
it's
out
new.
like 2 years ago, right? It came out a couple years ago.
No, it's very
formally.
new. It just it might have.
Pretty new.
It's a guy out of New Zealand that started it, and they use ray tracing what the RTX cards can provide, and so when you look
Wow.
at
How do you pronounce it?
it's Helios,
Helios?
sun or fire or whatever it is, the Greek or Greek thing, Helios, HELIOS.
Yeah, they are kind of like elitist. I joined the Discord, asked a question, got really nerd-tastic,
Yeah.
passive-aggressive answer.
There's a guy in there by the name of Horacio that was very kind with me when I went in the first time, and I friended him. And then I came to one of their meetings. They have one on Friday afternoon, and they just completely ghosted me. And they all hung out. It felt like I was at a pep rally at high school with all the jocks, all the jocks talking, and I was really weird. But I really love the world.
This would be the perfect opportunity.
The Neos community was great. To me, the Neos crew was so welcoming. They were so
I
friendly.
had that same experience.
Yeah.
They were fantastic.
Yeah, they were so eager just to show you anything and everything.
Yeah. They went
really,
above
really
and
fun.
beyond, out of their way to help me. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Helios, I need the brown note. We'll go there with the brown note, Doug. We're gonna go to Helios. With the brown note. Put your headphones, put your earplugs in.
Yeah.
I am ready.
Yeah.
By the way, Amai, is that how you say it? Amai or Amai?
It's phononic for I make music.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but you can call me Mark.
Do you perform in VR at all too, or?
I haven't yet.
Doug, looking
no.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug's just coming from the gym.
He looks like Albanian.
Sorry,
What's happening, bro? Yeah.
I got distracted by a shirtless guy over here.
That's so funny.
He looks like Brooklyn or something at a public pool.
Oh yeah.
Do you need
If he was from Brooklyn, he'd have gold chains right now. Well, the gold
That's a
jeans.
really cool avatar, though. It's really beautiful. I mean, the detail is
Well, thank you.
amazing. Yeah, you're welcome.
Doug, I want to go work out with you.
Oh yeah, let's hit the gym, bro.
Too sexy for this VR. Too sexy for the VR.
It's
I'm
drop-
too
if you
sexy
guys-
for
I'll-
VR. Too sexy by far.
I can't stop spinning,
So
guys.
I make music. Tell me again. What kind of music do you write?
Man, that is a good question. I have not made music for a year. I used to be a music student, doing classical music, contemporary
Nice.
classical music, and then I started doing other kinds of music. I guess video game music. It's the best label for it. And then I started making games, and I started making music for the games. And yeah, I've been passively interested in DJing though. Did you say you did event stuff for DJ?
Yeah, I've been using Tribe XR a bit, and also just broadcasting live from my home studio into different VR platforms. I cut my teeth in Second Life, actually, but mostly Altspace these days because I've just been frequenting and working. Altspace has been the platform that my team has kind of chosen to produce events and like corporate events because it's so accessible and just kind of gravitated.
Yeah,
also
Altspace
because of the
seems a little
Burning
more
Man community.
suited for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more suited. The avatars are a little less risque and racy, and it's pretty functional. And we're friends with one of the main heads of events there. And yeah, so you can come on Friday night if you want. There'll be a whole crew.
I should. What time is it?
7.
It'll start at, I think, 6 p.m. Pacific time it'll start. And then you just look for the page says Nitso's birthday NITZO. It's already up. I saw the event on the calendar. So if you just go into that, you can come and find me, and I'm the same name in all space.
I'll make a note to come. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
On Sunday, you will.
Doug!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Oh my god, look at
Twerk it. Wow. I didn't know that
moves.
Doug was so expressive.
All I need is a DJ, and then I'm ready to go.
Do it, yo.
Doug's come out of the closet.
Okay.
It's not a DJ saved my life. It's not a DJ saved my
Okay,
life.
that's it for me, guys. It's 10 o'clock here on the, or it's almost, is it, what time is it?
It's
Really?
15.
But
It's
Doug,
10
you're the
o'clock on
fun
the
train. You
Saturday.
can't leave.
I'm just gonna pull out of the station,
You're our
guys.
fun
I'm on the East
train.
Coast, so I gotta
You're
go.
killing
Next
it.
weekend, though.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
If you guys, oh, by the way, I got this avatar from this place here. If you guys want this, I'll just drop that portal. That's where those avatars are.
Oh,
Oh, I
so
love it.
rigged 3D scanned
Yeah,
avatars.
I just
we
want the
going?
dance moves.
Guys, do you want to go check
Yeah,
it out?
exactly.
Do you want to go check these avatars out?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
All right, let's go.
Why not? We got nothing better to do, right?
Yeah. Let's go.
Nothing better to do.
Thanks, Doug.
Oh, yeah.
To be
Ah,
honest,
yeah,
like some
remember
of the human avatars freak me out. I like the animals and the cartoon characters in the anime. Sometimes the real human ones just look so weird to me. They're so
are
bizarre.
weird.
Yeah, you get an uncanny valley if you go for the hyperrealism.
Crazy collection.
These
though.
seem to take advantage of that, though.
Don't
Oh,
forget
God,
choosing
there's an
these really
evil
outlandish
clown.
stuff.
this world.
Oh, I always forget
That
that.
was so hot for a sec.
Are there any animals? Oh God, there's a giant toilet. People get weird in here.
That's where
There's no mirror.
Oh, there's a mirror toggle over there.
Oh,
Guy's holding a dog.
Whoa, hammer. That's kind of freaky.
Oh, there's no lip
Oh, is
sync.
it Gambit?
Right.
Oh, I clicked the
Can
wrong
you
one.
see it?
It's Gambit. There's X-Men, right? I'm the X-Men guy, right? Cards? This is not the one I wanted.
Same humanoid rig. Oh my goodness.
and they run on PC and on
they're
board.
freaky. Freaky to the
Quest.
bone.
Give me that dog. Give me that dog. Give me that dog.
That's-
Give me that dog.
These are
Oh.
scary.
Come for a ride, Celeste.
Whoa.
This reminds me of the Aphex Twin album cover.
Oh my god, this is so
Yeah.
creepy. All we need now are all these people to be bleeding from their eyes. It's just... I could start crying. Oh.
So weird. I like your frog culture. Go back.
Okay. How about this one?
Are you kidding me?
Jen,
You're freaking me out.
Jen,
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
okay, gotcha.
wait.
Uh,
Let me get a shot of that.
yes.
Just a minute. Let me get. Whoa, that's okay. Stay still. Got it. Nice.
Oh,
That is
come
really
here,
good.
kid. Come here, kid.
Oh wow.
Come here, kid. This is creepy.
Whoa.
This is so creepy looking.
We should bring everybody.
You know, the
there.
Uncanny Valley is great.
Yeah, this would be a fun world to bring everyone to.
Yeah.
Bacon.
You're not changing, are you, Celeste?
Are there any other really cool, amazing?
Yawn.
Yeah, I know. I'm tired. I had a weird day. I've got a weird project that I'm actually having some issues with the production team, and today we're trying to iron some of those out, and it's really stressful.
No.
Stressful.
Are
It
you
has to do with
talking about
music
ecstatic?
production, being in on this, and also handling contracts and budgets and everything.
Hmm.
Yes, so
Oh,
it's just been a lot less stressful. Also, a
I
project
hope you
going
sorted
on
out.
with Dreamland that's dragging on and on and on and on. And Chris
Hmm.
is too busy to communicate right now, so I like
Oh
doing
my
everything
You want to
goodness.
pet my cat? You want to pet the cat?
Yes,
No.
absolutely.
You sure? You sure?
Brian, look at get a picture of
Come on,
you.
yeah. Come
Can
on.
you see yourself? Camera.
I did. There's a mirror over there. There's a mirror.
There is a mirror. Okay.
There is a mirror. This is hilarious. I know it's funny. I can't stop moving. My joystick is broken.
I got it. That's pretty cute.
Okay. It's horrible. Oh my god. Give me my cat.
So Celeste,
Oh,
we might meet
sweet.
on Sunday. Eventually,
two
I come to
people.
the ecstatic
This is
dance.
great.
Where's the
I
mirror?
really like how
Oh,
they
you're gonna
rig these.
come?
They're just using the standard
Yeah, it's so freaky,
animations for all of
yeah.
them and just putting
Yeah,
a
no,
humanoid
it's
rig
hilarious.
on it, even if it doesn't make sense. Great.
How do I toggle?
Where's the mirror, Brian? Oh, there it is.
Oh, right
I
here.
gotta
Right
click.
there.
Like this here under the cat. Oh, kitty.
You have to click it.
You gotta click.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh my goodness.
And do a fashion show. And
Wow. Crazy.
Oh, this is so weird.
Oh, that is really strange.
Yeah, I know.
Stay still. Let me get a picture of that. Hang on. That is just really weird. All right.
That's the coolest one. I like that one.
The stormtrooper.
The trooper.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, it looks like Hooters in Disney.
Yeah.
It does look like it looked like a stormtrooper went to Hooters. These are not the droids you're looking for. They're for me.
What is happening
Keep
here?
turning into the evil
Oh my
clown. That
goodness.
is not what I wanted to do.
What is
Oh,
going on
wait.
with the head?
Oh wow! Wait, Celeste. Let me get a shot of that.
Whoa.
Give me that pizza.
Just a minute.
Is that a pizza? What do you got?
Oh,
Give me
You got
this.
wait. I did now. Yeah. That is a really trip. I wonder where she lives. Probably in Florida.
Oh my god, these are crazy. People get so creative in here.
Yeah, they do.
What the fuck is this? This is so creepy. You know what I like about this? It's completely creepy on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it's
is not like
deliberate.
someone trying to be serious. It is deliberately creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I guess it's so sexy.
This was a good idea to come here.
These are
Oh, yeah.
really funny. Culture looking good.
I am.
Yeah.
Whoa, look, good job.
I am
Yeah.
walking on my hands.
You look, you're missing one of your
So
foot. Your leg there.
to save these
Uh,
avatars, we can go into
You gotta
favorites. So like, how do we save these
You
avatars?
gotta go to Avatar. Go to Avatar.
Uh-huh.
And then when you're in Avatar, click favorite. Right under
Okay.
it. The one you're at.
The best way really is to save the world instead of the avatar.
Oh, is it?
Unfortunately.
Is that
Yeah,
just
because
yet?
you only have so many.
Yeah.
You can save the
That's what we-
avatar, but they only give you so many slots to save avatars.
Yeah, but I guess in those slots you don't have that many there.
Yeah,
have
if you don't
25
have that many.
slots.
That's
Yeah.
very-
You have 20
I
very
don't. I
Castro
only have
Street.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
God, look at your junk. That is something else.
Oh my god.
Looks like you had an accident.
Yeah.
This lady over here.
Dancing.
I wonder. I have a feeling that these avatars were not scanned with VRChat in mind.
Culture,
Like someone
that is
just found this
fabulous.
database
That's
of
actually
really funny
killer
scans
shot,
and rigged them.
Come here.
I
Those
might pop
tattoos
your
are
balloon.
awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? What does
God,
it say? It says.
please change back, Brian. Please. That's
No.
yeah. No, it's very scary.
It is. Does he break in? Hold on, so like, there's my
Although I
menu.
have to get in the zone. I have to get in the zone for my Halloween show on Sunday. I have to go into
Halloween.
creepy mode.
Creepy mode.
What
Creepy
are you
mode.
doing?
Just
Hey,
come to
where
just come to
are some
downtown
of the
Oakland, yo.
what are
Pick
wait,
one up.
wait, since I don't hang out here as much, is there another place to go get the coolest avatars, like with the best selection and the best graphics
If you go
that
to your
someone can take me to?
home, if you go to the home, in the home,
Yeah.
your home, I think there was
Yeah.
a portal for an avatar world in there that was actually really good.
Oh, okay.
If you look,
I'll have to go look around. I don't spend enough time in here.
I only spend once a week in here.
Say hello.
Carlos, are you working in here?
I've worked in here before, but I am streaming right now. So you can go back and show this to your friends and get them to chill a little bit.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm an awesome possum. Oh, look. Brian's breakdancing.
Yeah,
It's funny when the cat.
where are all the scripts for the dancing? Is that built into the avatar too?
It's not built into
No,
every
that's
one I found.
with your left hand. You go on
Okay.
the. I think it's the. Let me see.
Here, give it, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Emote?
Yeah,
Emoji?
Yes.
Emote?
The Y button,
Yeah.
and then you have emote buttons there. Dancing.
Not every avatar though can do it. I think because I've been trying this.
Emote. Dance.
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah, it depends on the avatar because some do not have the dance.
Are you playing dead?
You have to keep. I should. I'm a possum, right?
I don't know what you are. It's a weird animal.
Here, I'm a possum. I'm playing dead for you guys.
Mark, is this you?
Check out my supreme acting skills.
I just died
Ready for that white jacket that wraps around.
with you. Hey, you doing fine?
Yeah, great jacket.
Yeah, the brown note.
The brown note. Don't.
Oh, you're backflipping into me.
Yep.
Brown note.
I'm feeling more expressive now.
Express yourself.
Express yourself.
Yeah, gonna
So,
look for.
anything else exciting or new?
Well, a bunch of
Yeah.
that awe is coming up, and tomorrow's Oculus Connect or Connect all day long.
Oh, tomorrow is.
Yeah, they're going to be talking about their new headsets and the metaverse that they're building for $10 billion or whatever it is.
Oh, that's right. You know, I feel like Mark Zuckerberg's giving the metaverse a bad name, right? Everyone's going to equate the metaverse with him, and that I feel like it's going to give it a bad rap.
I don't know. I think thanks to the Quest, there's so many more people in VR now, so I'm happy for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I am
Yeah,
happy
but he's
that they're doing that.
publicizing that word. He's
But-
actually going to be the one that's really going to like publicize it so much.
I
I
have
don't
a
know.
question about that word. What does metaverse mean?
That's a good question.
Oh.
What does metaverse mean?
Yeah,
Like,
there's
is
been
it
like ongoing
Just
debate
people on
about
VR or
No.
No, I think some of the best descriptions were like an extension of the internet.
Yeah. Well, it's the new
it was
internet.
It's like a share.
It's
Oh, what's
Yeah,
up, dude?
is it
Extension of
just
it.
the
I have
internet
some of them
but physical in VR? Is that the only difference?
no. So
That's in your
basically, what
Have in
we
the future.
know-
Put a
More
spoon in his mouth. Put a
immersive.
spoon in
The internet, but more immersive.
Well, it's
Gotta put a spoon in your mouth.
the internet as we know is hyperlinked. So you go from one place to another reading information. And the metaverse is going to be where you can go from place to place, but in virtual reality.
Well, is the only difference that it's in virtual reality? Like, is that the key component, or is there something else there?
That's a big
I
component.
wrote some quotes down. I actually have some quotes.
It's the original word was coined by an author from Snow Crash from 91 or 92, a book that was written, and people picked up on it. And
This
Celeste and I.
This one's kind of cool. I like a collective virtual shared space of 3D environments and experiences available through the internet.
There you go. That works.
Okay. So it's about
There's
3D
a couple
embodiment.
more creative ones.
3D social embodiment. Okay.
3D social embodiment? That's interesting.
Well, I don't know. That's what my mind thinks of. Because, like, if you're talking about just a community online, there's already a bunch of those. You don't need a
Oh my
headset.
gosh, this is so
But
creepy. Oh yeah,
I guess
I'm enjoying.
if you're doing it physically in VR, it's interesting that you attach a name for it. I don't know. It's just investigating that, just like linguistically what that means reveals a lot about, I guess, how we think of our own community. You know.
Yeah, I think of this as a way to extend community
Mm-hmm.
and culture. It's like an extension, like a 3D digital extension of culture.
Right. Through the internet.
In a way, right?
Yeah.
Through the internet.
Yeah.
The internet.
And through
Yeah,
immersive technologies.
Guys, I've got 9:01. I'm gonna shut this down. Celeste, you want to say goodbye to the TV land?
Goodbye, TV land. Good night. We love you. Should I play Dead for you one more
Oh my
time?
goodness.
Since I'm a possum.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Woe is me. I'm dead. Don't hurt
you gotta watch out, Grandma will twerk on you. Oh.
Somebody give her mouth to mouth. Wake her up. Oh, there she is. She
Here.
comes back.
Okay, honestly, you need to stop that, Brian, now. You're freaking me out.
Never.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh my
take off
God.
too, you guys. I've got a friend coming over.
There you go.
Sweet.
I'll see you Sunday. Are you gonna come?
Yes, I am
Okay,
planning on
nice.
it. Yes. Lovely to
When I'm
meet you.
playing music, it's gonna be a little bit more dark than normal for Ecstatic since it's Halloween. Oh, and wear a costume. Come as a frog or whatever